Explain something
What's
about
good, y'all?
grappling that I don't get.
We're talking about Call of Duty
needs to
niggas.
reserve 12 gigabytes additional internal storage on your Xbox. This is crazy.
It's incredible, I say.
Thought this shit was a game.
Also, I have a bunch of bullshit on here that I'm not going to play anytime soon. It's not bullshit, but I'm just not going to play any of this stuff. So
That's fair.
I still had fucking Rocket League on this bitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have Rocket League as well.
But that makes sense.
For you, it makes sense.
It's like, that's fine. That makes sense, brother.
I wanted to download Diablo too. So it's literally gonna be Call of Duty and Diablo on this bitch.
Do you have the S?
The ass, yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, I think yours came with 500 then.
I should have picked up the fucking little expansion card. They had it in the sale.
They did.
Shit,
little
it's probably
Seagate
still
one?
on sale.
It probably is, honestly, yeah.
I don't remember where I saw it.
It's part of the weekend. I saw that shit on Amazon. But they probably have a better sale somewhere else. Yeah, I was all like, you over here naming games I never deleted. I was like, damn, nigga.
I also downloaded Like a Dragon Ishin. I don't know why I had that on here. I'm like, I'm not gonna be playing that anytime soon.
That's
Really?
funny.
Yeah, I need continuity, man. I need to start from number 1. And that's a long ways from 1.
You might hear Vampire Survivors all of a sudden, just throwing it out there. Nope. Okay, we good. Alright.
I really don't want to fucking...
Nani.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah, what kind of growl was that?
He's
That was me looking at a mission I had to do and realizing I didn't want to do that shit.
It's fair.
I actually might just buy Diablo. I think Diablo's $20 at GameStop right now.
D4.
Yeah.
Hey man, I've been
Why?
on it kind of. I've been on
Just-
it kind of hardcore.
I was gonna say, just get the get it
no.
on Game Pass and purchase the
have
expansion if
everyone?
you're gonna spend any money on it.
That's true. Mike was telling me yesterday that the combination, like the two of them, is only like $40 on PSN right now.
Mhm.
Meantime.
And Black Friday sale.
That shit's crossplay, right? It is crossplay.
Yeah, is it cross progression too? So if I start on here and then
Yeah.
It's cross
Yes?
progression.
Oh, no. Cross progression, no. Cross play, yes.
Okay, yeah, I know it's cross progression. No, we can get on there. I know I got a character
download it.
I beat the main story with.
Yeah, I'm working on the DLC right now.
I'm a wolf.
I'm a wolf.
I have 2 characters right now. I have a rogue and a spirit born.
I started a second one. I think it's a necromancer.
Nice. Necros are dope.
Oh man, bro, the fact I was just murdering everything and then turning it into my dead babies.
Yep.
That's why I played in 3.
It's an easy way to go, man.
Bro, not gonna lie, fucking, I got so happy when I saw that Shadow Generations added the best stage, the best part of Sonic 06 and did it justice.
It's not
The
working.
fucking
Boo.
the Windy
What's
Valley
that?
stage. Oh
Lame.
my god.
What's
Oh
not
my
working?
god.
Darren,
Huh?
what's not working?
No, I was just trying to have Vampire Survivors up in the background before we start.
Oh.
And it was being difficult. I was like, it wasn't working. Oh, hold on. It hasn't synced up with me beating it. Oh no, I don't like it. Not even with Maria? Oh, hell no. Oh, I ain't playing on this one. I can't even do the Dracula thing.
put that fucking SSD in yesterday, and when I was taking off those plates, I was kind of shook. I was
Bro,
like,
every
"Oh,
time.
break
Don't
it."
worry,
It
it's not
does
just
not
you.
feel good, does it?
Yeah.
It's
It
not
always
just.
feels.
It feels
I was
dirty.
like, oh no, I broke it.
Yeah, it always feels like you're gonna break it.
It's like, why is it gonna make that noise?
That's what I tell everybody. I'm just like, it's going to seem like you're about to break your shit. You're not. I promise you.
Now, just think. I have to do this shit on my brand new 30th anniversary. I'm gonna do that shit so carefully. It's not even gonna be funny. Like surgical precision.
Ooh, and you
You're gonna
don't
take
even
that
know what the slim, how to do it
from-
for the slim one, because we're used to the
Not at all.
original. So,
It
ooh.
looks,
Not at all.
It looks easier because when I was trying to look up how to take the plates off, I found a bunch of videos to do it on the slim, and it's just like the second half that comes off instead of the whole thing. It's
Okay.
just, you just take the bottom part off, so it looks easier.
All right.
No, that's fine. The original PS5 scares me every single time. You know what? Putting it back on is actually kind of threatening too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. And then when they tell you to touch fucking something metal to discharge the static electricity from your hands, that's also scary.
You're like,
It's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this shit up with my touching it.
what am I gonna do?
The power within.
The power within.
The power with
The power within. That's some new SpongeBob shit.
Speaking of power, you got your fire stick ready, nigga?
Not yet.
Speaking of power, I somehow
that-
knew it was
you know
gonna be
if you don't
related
ha-
to the show.
You know if them things, if you don't have one, them things are on sale right now.
I know.
They
I'm
are.
very aware.
They're always on sale though. Honestly.
It's true. Any.
You said
retro
any
version.
4K one?
The 4K Max, I think it's like $30 right now. That's the one that I have. But I also have it on my just basic ass Fire Stick from 10 years ago. So either one works. The 4K one will work better.
Ooh, I was just at my mom's house. I know she ain't using that fire stick no more.
Should have snatched it.
I should have.
When this shit coming
That
in.
4K one is also fucking powerful enough to run Retro Arch as well, should you ever decide to do that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much research will I have to do to research?
Yeah.
To get everything on, you won't. I'll do it all for you.
Oh, look at
Oh,
look
all
at
right.
God.
Bet. Yeah. All right. Because I actually think I have a fire stick that's just sitting around here.
Probably, I feel
Ooh.
like everyone usually has one.
Because I remember we used to be heavy on those fire sticks for a
We
while.
did. We did.
Because
did.
didn't we went through that Coda shit together, didn't we?
Yeah, I was running Cody on it before.
Oh, Cody. That's, yeah.
And then, but Cody just like slows shit down. Now I do have Cody now, but instead of doing like a full build, I just downloaded the shit that I need it for, which is pretty much just wrestling. And I have like a few add-ons for wrestling specifically. Everything else I use apps for.
What was that? Last time I was just like, oh, what you watch it on? Never mind.
I actually just talked my mom through downloading one of the apps on hers over the phone. And she's like, I went from not watching TV at all to now watching TV every day.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Cam's out here riding people's minds.
Now we got to get her on that One Piece.
Yeah. Don't let your son dissuade you. Here to show you the truth.
Dun 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 dun.
These combos are sick.
I didn't want to do it.
Oh, you're playing it?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't.
Yeah. This stuff in Castlevania is cool, man.
Cam,
Yeah.
start watching One Piece again, nigga. You got time. We on hiatus.
Right?
Oh, there's no One Piece for a while?
You got about like 5 months.
Darren. I didn't
Hey!
want to, but you were right. It was a good deal. I want the Switch copy, but this will do for now.
Shit, nigga, those don't exist no more.
Oh, they even took this ass Sonic Forces stage and made it good.
Oh, man. Ass Sonic Forces.
It's no longer on rails for 30 seconds. It was a 40-second stage.
Sit.
Have you heard the rumors of the fucking Sonic Heroes remake?
Those have been floating for a minute, bro.
I don't
They have,
believe
and
you.
Sonic has been feeding into those rumors heavily about
Yeah.
the Sonic team, rather.
I told y'all that I did not like that game, right?
I think you told me.
I don't remember. I loved it.
I could understand if you didn't. It was a whole ass gimmick that was like, it's a bit different. You know what I mean?
It was. But also, I know I loved it purely because, you know, back in the day when you only had so many games to play and you
Oh,
threw your shit into a Sonic game.
oh shit!
That part,
Theme song.
yeah, everything feels like that.
Hate that theme song.
Sonic Hero.
Everybody had a
That
theme song, fuck you.
that did have some of the best music in it though. Like Team
Everybody
Dark
had a
theme
fucking
song
theme
was the
song.
shit, bro.
Which one?
Team Dark theme song?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That man. Hell, even Team Chaotix had a good theme song.
Team Chaotix, yeah.
That's the one thing that I liked about it is that it included some characters that we're not used to seeing.
That is what I liked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quite honest.
I remember, I just know that trying to get to like the final fight was fucking annoying. I do remember that. Oh, there was a whole Team Rose too. Fuck them. They sucked.
No, that was easy mode, dude. That was funny. The teams went by difficulty.
Did it? Didn't even
Yeah.
realize.
So, yeah, Team Rose was easy mode and Team Dark was hard mode.
Hmm. Good game though.
Yeah.
I say good
Team
game, but
Sonic
I'll
was
say I'm
normal.
like it was a Sonic game that I enjoyed. There we go. Let me preface.
Ooh, there's parrying.
Bro,
Oh,
I see. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, dude.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, give me all this shit.
Oh shit! All right, no, I fucked that all up. My chaos control.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
nigga.
It's cool, ain't it?
All right. All right. I'm here. You got me.
All right. I got the collectible. I can finish the stage.
Yeah, you got me. Fuck, Darren. You always do this.
Recommend
Phyllis,
good
you-
things? You're welcome.
What about my yen?
I wasn't expecting them to let you use chaos control at will. Like, you just have to defeat enough enemies and build up a bar, but you can just trigger that shit.
Shadow's so cool, bro. They hit it out the park with that nigga. It's rare where you can introduce a new character and for them to get almost just as much love as the main character,
Mm-hmm.
especially that late in the franchise's history too. Good on him.
They really tried for silver. Didn't work.
Not
Well,
really.
I liked him too. I
He
thought
was
he was
Trunks.
cool. Yeah, he was Trunks.
100% he was Trunks.
He was
In
cool
both
in terms
the
of
good
like,
and
what he
bad
could
ways.
do, but his personality was just not fun. His personality wasn't cool to me, but like I liked his powers and shit. I thought that was
Mhm.
cool.
You know what? I kind of like his personalities in the games outside of 06 because he doesn't have a clear reason for being there. He still wants to fight niggas, bro. Like,
What other games has he been in?
bro, like the Sonic Rivals games and shit, and like, hell, even in Sonic Generations, bro, there's no reason for him to show up.
yeah.
Like, Shadow Generations actually explains why Shadow was in Sonic Generations.
See? But that's new age Sonic team though. They on their shit right now, okay?
This nigga is he just there, bro. Feel like fighting.
Hey man, some
No
niggas just want to
use.
fight. There's a whole Goku.
Yeah,
Some niggas
that's
just
very
want to
true.
fight.
I went into the Retrofix last week to check out their Black Friday deals,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks different in there, bro. They put a whole ass fucking arcade in there now. So
Oh?
they have fighting games in there, like fighting game cabinets set up,
Mm-hmm.
and they also have a ton of rhythm games.
Rhythm
Bro,
games, you see?
I
Yeah,
saw.
And where?
in the Retrofix.
Retrofix.
Oh, the Retrofix.
Yeah, it's hella dope.
I
So
saw a post
they have
that
their
fucking
console
spoke to
area.
me, nigga.
Uh,
That shit said on this Black Friday, all I can afford is to be black on Friday.
Damn.
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 damn, that's funny.
I mean,
But
shoot. It is what it
no,
is.
so now they have their anime and manga section, which includes hentai, and
Ooh.
then they have
Justin's
their
eyebrow raises.
their arcade, which has a ton of arcade machines, including Time Crisis, and some fighting game cabinets and rhythm games, like I said. And then they have the main part of the store, which is where all the games and shit are for sale. And then they have some clothes for sale. And then they have a gaming lounge. Pretty dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Metrofix out here.
So that whole top floor is theirs now. And then downstairs, the Star Wars bar has moved in. It's called Seven Stars, which is like a Star Wars themed bar that used to be somewhere else in San Jose, but now they're downstairs. Pretty cool.
Wow.
We should go one night.
I was about to say, you've been trying to get us to go there for the longest, and I feel like this is. You
He's
just
like,
kind of
it
tweeting that
sounds
file,
like
like
a
it's got all this
time.
stuff you guys like.
Let's pick a Friday or a Saturday and do the damn thing.
Right.
I think Retrofix opens until midnight.
Friday, so I don't have to do no extra driving.
Oh, so much driving this weekend.
Oh man.
Cool.
Shit, me.
I don't want to go nowhere else. Nah,
do you have a rental right now, Deontay, or are you just still driving your car around?
I'm in a rental.
Okay.
Still glad that you're all safe and everything's turning up on the up and up for that situation, brother.
For real.
Yeah.
That weather was no joke, man.
Took me out. Yeah, that shit. That shit's been fucking with my head, not even gonna lie. And I don't think the alignment on my rental is good. So it feels kind of weird when I'm like changing lanes and shit. Which, is not the feeling you want after spinning out your car.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Is that the first accident you've been in? Ever?
First like that. I had a little bump, something, no good smacky, just bump into somebody, a little fender, or somebody bump into mine, be like, hey, bitch. What am I? Oh, I'm tripping. I need to stun him first. Damn it.
Alright. We'll get started in seconds. You know how it goes. Holiday season, things start winding down. It's just a lot of cool shit that we've been playing.
Sign in to an Activision account. Ugh.
Right.
You seen they posted that secret level Mega Man trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
That shit's about to be
the
cool.
fact that Concord has an episode.
Man, rip. The budget and the budget they put towards that is crazy. See, that's one thing I don't think we had talked about when it was going on. Was how much fucking money they spent on that game.
Concord?
Yeah. think it was like 250 mil or some shit like that.
Shadow fucking cheating, bro.
Did they make any reference to him with guns in the game at all?
Yeah.
They do? Okay, sick.
Specifically, it's just you have to talk to Omega one time,
Okay.
and he mentions he doesn't say it's just through text the fucking black arms because Black Doom is back from Shadow,
Yeah.
and he's not like the Black Arms race are a biological race that make weapons out of their limbs. I surmise since you are part Black Arms, you should turn your arm into a gun.
God damn it.
Are you playing with the skin?
Arios?
Yeah.
Yeah. I beat the game with regular Shadow. Right after I beat the game, I switched to the Terrio skin because my headcanon, this is the one that has all the powers for the game. All the Black Doom abilities. Because I swear, like, as much as I like the Black Doom abilities in this game, I hope they don't leave this game. But I'll talk about that in the episode.
Cool.
Currently, I have an Activision account already.
Man, I do want to say I was thrown off for like a split second by some shit they threw in here. And then I was like, oh, time travel. Okay.
Fair.
I was like, wait a minute. If this takes place... Time travel. Okay. I also like the fight. Just straight up light spoiler. Because you fight Mephiles in here, if you know who Mephiles is.
Oh yeah, the other hedgehog.
So you know who Mephiles is. Shadow don't. People never really beat a lot of people, and I don't blame them because it wasn't a good game. A lot of people never beat 06. Bro,
even if you didn't beat it, you would know who Mephiles is, right?
No,
He
but
shows
that's the
up.
thing. A lot of people didn't beat 06, so they don't know that at the end of the game, you erase all of the events of the game.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So, canonically, Mephiles doesn't exist. And that was his whole thing. He's like, I want to be real. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like this is a little thing for the handful of people who suffered through that game. But if you want to see something cool from that game, look up Shadow's ending from 06 because I was eating off that for a minute. That was my. I need that nigga to do that again.
I need them to put Project 06 on fucking Steam or something.
That ain't happening, dog. You just gotta fucking download that shit directly from the site. I mean, it's up in 3 different episodes. They just put up the episode Silver.
They just put out episode Silver recently?
Yeah. And this is the remade one because the original Project 06 went down. So this was the one they started up again in the Dreams engine. Or the Dreams game, yeah. But apparently it's good.
Not a lot of people pegging today. What the?
Huh?
What?
Wario 64. Lots of people pegging today.
Did you see that apparently Sonic Team is considering remaking 06?
Please God, no.
Please God, yes. What? Why would you say no?
I don't need that.
That's the one that they
We need
should
to
have
move
done.
forward with the future.
Exactly, the future. Silver, hello.
Shut up. Boo. Hate you.
He's got a point. No, I thought response to that was gonna be, mostly negative, but everybody was all like, "Oh, they could do it right now."
Exactly. That
Because
sounds like a great idea.
Under the Bones, like everything wrong with that game was just mechanically, like it's just mechanically bad. Oh, why do I keep falling off this loop? Why do I keep clipping through this fucking wall? Why did none of these power-ups actually work? Do you know how upset I was when I spent my fucking hard-earned rings to get one of those gym power-ups and that shit did not work? I was
Also,
just young and naive to think I did something wrong.
also, what's the name of the city in '06 called again?
Um,
I want to say Metropolis, but I don't think that's it, is it?
not. Soliana.
Soliana.
Nowhere
Soliana
close.
Soliana will never be Station Square. What's the one jungle area called?
What the Mystic Ruins?
There we go.
All aboard to Mystic Ruins.
There were things to find, secrets.
That game was supposed to have secrets as well. They just didn't put the shit in there, bro. They that had an expansive. The jungle area in '06 was actually kind of cool. It was a nice sprawled out spot to explore. Like '06 had other landscapes to explore other than Soliana, and they were empty. Except the jungle wasn't necessarily empty. It had like all the trees and shit and like the stuff to move around. But there's not a lot to do there, bro. They just did not have the time to make that game because they were split. Their team was split and then gutted.
I'm so glad they're on the up and up now, though. They finally figured it out.
You know what I think was best? Because, like, Sonic Mania happened, and they're like, see, this is what happens when we actually listen to them. They're like, okay, that's cool. We got one more shot with this Sonic Forces thing, right? Bam, Sonic Forces. Because, they like Sonic again, right? No. See, they liked their Sonic. They didn't like what you did here. How'd you bring back classic Sonic right after we had Sonic Mania and made everybody hate those classic stages? How did you manage that?
See what had happened.
Shut up.
Fine.
Shut up. Go ahead. See them niggas who's working over there? That whitehead dude, he's about to be busy. We can't rely on him. But everybody else around him, go get him. That little nerd who's been writing the comic books, go get him.
Funny. Oh. Well, before we get started on the episode, just because I don't feel like talking about this in the episode, Moana 2 is certified. It's alright. It's cool. First half was making me mad, and then the second half saved it, and I was like, okay, I feel better about this. Made me a little bit emotional. Okay, good job.
It's not hitting your emotions. What is it?
The songs were alright. There's a song that's the exact opposite of another song in Moana, and they even address it as I'm complaining about the fact that it's the exact opposite, and they're just like, oh, last time was different because I was, rambunctious and young and just wanted to get out there. Now, I don't want to go out there because if I don't come back, I'll be leaving all of you behind, yada, yada, yada. I was like, I get it. Character growth. She has more to lose. Da-da-da-da-da. But fuck you.
That's not the opposite song I was hoping we would get. I was hoping we'd get an opposite song of Shiny so we can have a theme song.
No.
Resty.
No.
Shiny.
Let's see. Maui's song was alright. It was a lot of I didn't like it and then it grew on me type things.
It's that. No, you're welcome. I'm guessing.
It is no, you're welcome. No, it is not going to have the same.
Are there any songs that are on the level of like You're Welcome or Shiny or any of those?
No. There's
It
another.
suffers from the Disney sequel curse.
It
I
does.
see.
It does. But I didn't hate it as much as I was thinking I was going to. So I take that as a positive. Because at first I was like, oh no, it's happening. And then by the end I was like, okay. I liked it still. There's another character that has a song where I'm just like, you're here. Do you do anything else from here? No? Okay. Alright. Oh, we're setting up for things? Okay, I guess.
If it ain't the chicken, we riot.
There are side characters that are all part of a crew, and they, try to get them on board. And one song that they have as a crew, I was just like, you leave this old man alone, you fucking psychopaths. I'm like, he's old and jaded. You're not going to make him go, it's okay, we're happy out here. He's like, I don't want to be here. I am old. I don't need this. And I was like, I get it, old man. I get you.
God damn it.
But overall, it was okay. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. But I understand, like, the 7s and 7.5s I'm seeing. I definitely put it over Frozen 2 and Wreck-It Ralph, though, so I'll take that.
And Wreck-It Ralph?
I hated the second Wreck-It Ralph.
Did I see the second Wreck-It Ralph?
Breaks the internet? Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I saw it.
I'm not a fan of that one.
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, I saw it, and my brain, oddly enough, conflates it with the Emoji Movie.
The Emoji Movie.
That's funny.
That's sad, actually.
All right, gentlemen. Are we ready to begin?
Sure.
Also, the Shadow of the Hedgehog 3 trailer dropped, and it was cool.
The Sonic 3.
Yeah. What I
You
say?
know whose movie it is. You said Shadow 3.
Same shit.
You know whose movie. Sonic 3, Shadow 1.
Shadow 1 and done.
Shadow the prequel.
Man, I'm not trying to spend $100 on more storage. Nope.
There's more than likely gonna be a Shadow spinoff series.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hopefully better than Knuckles. Well, it wasn't a good Knuckles the show, but if you re-envision the show as being titled My Friend Knuckles, it's perfect.
My Friend Knuckles is great.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this game.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me about it and tell me all the lore, because I don't think I'm gonna buy it, but nigga, we can dive together.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it right now.
It's like $5.
Hmm?
I think it's like $5, right? It's cheap.
I think it's talking about Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, that's what you're talking
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Vampire Survivors.
Oh, Vampire Survivors. That is also great.
And yes, I think that is also $5.
You will find out.
Is that what you were just playing, Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were trying to say that there was parrying in this fucking Vampire Survivors update. I'm like, what?
No,
that
no.
would be wild.
The parrying in the game feels good. I'll hold it.
Yeah.
Damn, you just downloaded that now? That's what happens when you hard.
Wired?
Stupid.
Ha ha.
All right, gents.
Hold on, sorry.
Not
I'm
real
waiting
smoke, it's
for-
atmospheric, it's the filter.
Mic
I
check,
don't
mic
know
check,
if
mic check, mic
I
check.
don't know if they've done it yet, but I'm waiting for Chikai to update so that we can get access to that same feature.
No.
The cloud gaming. I mean, I don't have a premium membership yet, though. Do you? Do you have premium?
No, I just have extra.
For what?
The PSN thing.
Oh, no. I just have the I don't even have it. I don't think I did. I think I just have the
I
regular
have
one.
the base. Yeah, I have the regular one too.
Stupid. 18 hours ago. Harada, who's the next Tekken 8 character going to be?
Oh,
Harada's
Thomas the
reply,
Tank Engine.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
I
love
want
it. Love Harada. Bless his heart.
He trolling.
He's
But I want it.
He trolling, but I want it.
He's so talented. I will never forget that name.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Don't be a
Dun,
diva.
dun, 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 dun. That used to be my shit as a kid. Love me some Thomas the Tank.
I also like that's another one of our regional differences right there.
Fat controller.
Not just that, bro. Fucking the whole way that show was delivered to us was different. I told you about Shining Time Station, right?
No, I don't think so. Maybe actually.
Yeah. I gotta send you a clip. It'll kind of fuck with your head.
Oh no.
Tank Engine more.
It's like, imagine the show takes place just in the train station,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got kids and stuff, and like the Thomas segments are part of that show. And yeah, so
And that's how the original Thomas was presenting to you?
yeah,
Wow.
and fucking it was a joint project from the UK and the US because Ringo Starr was the original host.
Oh shit.
Thomas
Really quick,
Lord.
favorite and least favorite match from Survivor Series yesterday.
Hate you.
You know I had to do it. I just forgot until right now.
Least favorite, unfortunately, was Shinsuke and LA Knight.
Okay, fair.
My favorite was actually it's a tie between the men's main War Games one and the Braun Breaker match.
Yeah.
And Braun was doing his shit, bro. He was
Yeah,
doing his
Braun
shit. And
was-
Ludwig Kaiser is fucking good, bro.
He's impressive. I'm glad that they're giving him a singles push.
Yeah.
He's really
But-
impressive.
Io Sky, cute. I would have put the women's, like, I want to say the first part of the women's is in my bottom.
Yeah,
and
same.
then, like,
if they didn't bring it back for the
They
second
brought it
half,
back
that
at
would've
the
been my
end.
least
But,
favorite.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm watching Bailey and Nia start it off, and I'm like,
Yeah, it was bad. It was ugly. It was
like,
so
it's
ugly.
it was like I was excited too because I love both of them, but I was
Yeah.
all like, this looks bad.
Yeah, it was sloppy.
Hell,
Um,
even some of the latter part was kind of sloppy, but you know, Io was like really good at saving spots and shit. So,
Yeah.
and her with her little custom trash can,
Precious.
precious, yeah, Darren, Justin, look. So this tiny Japanese girl comes into this double death steel cage match with fucking hella participants in it. It's 2 teams of 5, right? Last year, you might have seen the clip. She dove off of the top of the cage wearing a trash can.
I have seen
and just
that,
fucking
yes.
crashed into
Yeah.
people, right? This time, she pulls out a custom painted trash can with straps on it, puts it on her back, and then climbs the top of the cage like that immediately. And everybody's all like, we can't let this bitch do this to us again.
That's funny.
Does she do it again anyway?
She did a
She-
moonsault with it on.
Yeah, she didn't do it immediately because they did pull her down, but the garbage can was still up there. So later in the match, she climbed up there and fucking did a he's right. Did a full ass moonsault. She backflipped off that motherfucker with the trash can on her, blind.
They
Oh,
asked
that's
her
trash
about it in
can.
an interview, and she's like, "It's completely dark in there. I can't see anything." She's like, "But I trust." She's like, "I just jumped. That's it." She's like, "I trust trash can."
I trust trash can.
He's so funny, man. I love
That's
her.
great.
That whole interview is hella funny because there's that one dumbass dude who was all like,
Who are
well,
you gonna give her help?
he's all like, yeah, he's like, see, Nia, or no, he's all like, Liv's got this, her is backing her. Who are you gonna get to back you up? She goes, I am a member of group
Of-
damage control.
Yeah. I am a member of the damage control.
Bro, and Rhea and fucking Bianca just start dying,
It
bro.
was so funny watching Bailey though specifically because she was trying so hard not to laugh, bro.
She's trying to stay in
so hard
character.
to stay in
but
character. Yeah,
That shit was so funny. Like, and every comment was like, "Who let this nigga in the room?"
right.
And they're convinced it's the same dude who asked the "Would you wrestle Taylor Swift?" question.
Oh yeah. Did you get the impression that Sammy was kind of pissed off at CM Punk during the interview?
I didn't see his interview.
Oh,
I
okay.
decided to get shot in Call of Duty.
Okay. Watch it. I don't think Sammy was fucking with CM Punk at all. He was being kind of obnoxious, if I'm being fair. He kept like interrupting the interview to ask about pastries and shit. I think he was trying to make a joke, because of his interview that happened right after the brawl on AEW.
Yeah.
But Sammy did not look like he was fucking with him, man.
Nigga, this is Canada. You better respect Sammy's home.
Right. But yeah, for me, favorite match definitely men's War Games. And least favorite.
We gotta post the little fucking the college
Oh, that
or
was so
the
stupid.
NFL like pregame thing for the bro. They had the wrestlers do like the draft thing where they announce their name and announce their fucking university and shit. But it was all like
Said, doctorate in
Cheesy controller with the Rady Raid. Appreciate y'all, boys.
Yeah.
What's good, y'all?
What's good, boys?
Hope y'all had a good episode.
Yes, sir.
that
Boys
nigga
catching
thought
up on the
Tiger
wrestling
really
before we
said,
get started
"Oh,
He's
ourselves.
a menace, bro. Him crawling along the
Which is they
fucking
always love
cage.
to do right before we get started.
You
That-
know.
What a
That nigga
menace.
said
Every time.
Tamatanga University with my doctorate in what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro?
What a menace.
No, I love the
His whole
character.
entrance to the ring, it was very
He looks
good.
like he bites.
Carbohydrate.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like he bites, and that's the best part. That should be a meme. The whole, I think he was on the cage the whole time the other team was entering, bro.
Yeah, he was. And then
That-
he would stop at the turnbuckle and then keep going. And then stop at the next turnbuckle and then
This
keep
nigga
going.
Bro, Justin, you know how like, you know on Vegas stage when
Beans
you
test.
hit the gate and just start crawling? That's
Oh,
what he was like. He was just going from like left to right and shit. And this is during the other team's entrance. He's just on the shit, just crawling around. Like I'm like, nigga, I like it.
I have to say that match is tied for my favorite with Alpha Academy's commercial. Did you see that commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was funny, man. I think I have to agree with you about my least favorite match, although
It's still
it was still a pretty good match. I enjoy Shinsuke's new persona. It's weird that they switched the theme music again because it was
different
song
from last night.
on Friday.
like,
yeah,
from
on
Friday. I think
Yeah.
it was just. I think it was just the for the event. Honestly.
Yeah, it did match the samurai aesthetic more. Shut up! I'm almost done.
Oh, you bastard! I've been waiting for that one.
Oh man, this is how it feels listening to you guys talk about an isekai we'll never watch.
That's fair. But Cam is Cam
It's
was
not.
supposed to watch over. Also,
I did
Cam
watch
was supposed
it.
to
I
watch over.
don't like it.
That's not the point. I don't care whether you like it or not. I was supposed to watch an anime. I watched it. You were supposed to watch one too.
Season
You
1, right?
did not.
I'll watch it. I'll watch season 1. I'm gonna just.
You
put
are a
that-
liar.
No, I'm gonna put
At
that
this
shit- I'ma
point,
just
you
put
are
that
a
shit on-
liar.
I'ma
I
put
do
it
not
on-
believe.
I'm gonna put
Sir.
it on the dub and just have it in the background.
Sir, how many years has it been?
I don't
know.
trust anything you say
Hey,
anymore.
but Darren's only just finishing it now.
He's at least made progress over the years.
I made progress.
Look.
It's like 3 episodes.
Ours is from this year.
I
I
don't
would
need-
like to say, just throwing it out there.
Oh, facts.
I don't need you to watch a whole anime or even a season. I just need you to watch this 30-minute repackaged storyline video that's well edited from a wrestling thing that happened over the span of 2 years.
Is
It
there
is-
booty in it?
Huh?
You heard about our Lord
Is
and
there
booty
Savior
in it?
Roman Reigns?
If
Not
if
this
there-
one.
If
I
there
mean,
ain't
it's-
booty
it's-
in it,
Technically, but it's not the booty you want to see. Because I was thinking about the New Day Kofi Mania story.
Oh.
Because that shit is the most anime.
If there ain't no
that shit is coming to a head on Monday, bro. I'm telling you, it's the fucking 10-year anniversary or whatever. This is where
Bro,
it
that
happened.
shit. Like they recently talked about that, and I got emotional again. I was brought back to how I was actually in tears when that shit popped off. Because first off, we didn't think we were going to get a black champion like Kofi.
Mhm.
No, we thought it had to be a very specific type of black champion that serves a very specific purpose. Kofi was different. And then I was.
Was he still Jamaican at the time, or no?
Mm-mm.
He wasn't.
He hadn't been
okay.
Jamaican for like over a decade.
Okay.
Wait.
when Punk came back and he's like, Jamaica be crazy, and Kofi's like, I don't do that no more.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you said this man was just, he was like, he's not Jamaican anymore? And I'm just like, wait, what? You can just
He was.
choose?
No, that's
He-
exactly
he
kind of what
acting-
happened.
he's
When he
acting as-
first got there, he was stuck with the gimmick of being a Jamaican guy. That's why he has the name Kofi Kingston. He's from Ghana. But so eventually he just dropped the Jamaican gimmick. Then one day he's in the ring. There are a whole bunch of people in the ring, and Triple H is there. This was years ago. This is like a famous clip. And then they're all fighting, and Kofi goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 guys! I think we should just take the chance to get along." And Triple H stares at him and goes, "Weren't you Jamaican? Where'd your accent go?" He has this look on his face. He's like,
So he just stopped one day, like out
Yeah,
of
he just
nowhere.
stopped.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is pretty funny. Okay, I'm sorry I did that. That's my fault. I got
It was worth
inquisitive. I got
You did. Anything else you want to know, Justin?
Nope, I'm done.
So in the beginning, the
Oh,
New Day.
Oh.
Let us begin.
And then there was this sex scandal, and
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There actually was a sex scandal. That I don't know if he knows that it wasn't just making a joke, but yeah, there was.
I'm sorry for being inquisitive. I'm sorry for being inquisitive.
she got spit roasted. Okay.
Oh, all right. All right. Mom.
It's time to begin, children.
My
Has everybody
mom.
done their nice mic checks?
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
Hashtag 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So what happened?
He said, "Is that's what's happened? I swears it's."
Imagine, and imagine me arguing with her current
Said, "Is
husband
that's
on
what's
TikTok.
happened? I swears it's."
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that y'all were going back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, did you listen to that Hurt Syndicate theme song yet? By the way.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Not yet.
bro, please go listen to that shit. That shit is such a banger. We hurt people. People. In West Side Gun's voice, just imagine it. We hurt people.
It's a good time to be. It's a good time in hip hop.
There's-
Facts. Yo, can we talk about that a little bit too during the podcast?
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Kendrick's album.
Yes, please. Oh, y'all know I don't even do hip hop like that, but oh, if that shit hasn't been in my car, oh, repeat. Oh,
Let us begin.
okay.
Cameron, if you will, sir.
Bing, bang, boom, boom, bing. No, I'm sorry. 3.
I'm about to say which one.
Bing bang boom boom boom.
There we go. 3,
Boom, bop, bam.
2.
Type of shit that you won't
1.
understand. Welcome everybody to episode 201 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren, and with me I have the boys Justin,
Well, that's good, y'all.
Deontay,
I was gonna scream out mustard, but I'ma chill.
and Cameron.
See, that's why you chill.
Right? It didn't even pick it up on the Discord, so I will
At
find that
all.
out later. But
Mhm.
anyway, what's good, y'all? Welcome, as always. Quick bits of housekeeping. Remember, you can follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees. That's it. I don't have to do the
Yep.
joke anymore.
That's right. We don't. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just go ahead.
I'm still
follow
getting
us
used to that.
at Rusty Rupees. Is weird because there's a whole
Follow
flow.
us anywhere at Rusty Rupees. Just don't follow us in public.
No. If you're watching us live right here at twitch.tv/rushrupees and or youtube.com/rushrupees, please make sure you hit that follow, give us a sub, hit that bell notification, leave us reviews. We appreciate it. I know we feel like it's been a while since On Those Radio Waves has been something. It's because it has, but I got y'all. They coming, so yeah. But this episode, it's just some catch up time. It's the holiday seasons, things are
It's
starting to
semester
roll
time,
out.
fam.
We got things to talk about, just games that we've been playing, just what we've been on. So we're going to talk about some Vampire Survivors, the Dynasty Warriors Origins demo, which Justin just finished as well. Proud of him. Good on you. Been playing some Call of Duty, and Cam finally got around to that Metaphor demo. So we're going to talk about all
Also,
that.
And I finally got my hands on Sonic X Shadow Generations. We know how I love about this Sonic and how I feel about this Hedgehog. So I'm about to put my love and my feel together and tell you how I feel about this Shadow the Hedgehog.
That part.
Your love and your feel together is crazy.
Crazy, but it's about to work.
Right. But before we get into all that, this year has had a good soundtrack, and we got a Kendrick album recently. We didn't talk about that last week, but we got a Kendrick album, GNX, 12 songs, 45 minutes of some improvised ass shit that Kendrick entirely wasn't thinking of doing this year. I guarantee.
Everybody, what's everybody's favorite song?
It's
Oh,
either
you know what mine is.
it's either What Now or
Justin's on that
TV Off.
squabble up.
Yeah.
What Now or
You
TV
said-
Off for me.
What now or TV off?
Yeah.
I like TV off. TV off is really good. Turn the TV off. Turn the
Me?
TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
It's probably TV off, or I'm trying to remember the name of the song now. I'm gonna have to look.
Oh,
it
you
up.
meant Hey Now.
TV off or Hey Now are my two favorites.
Yeah. Hey now, say now.
Yeah, hey now. Yeah. Hey now. Hey now.
Yours too, Darren?
Yeah.
Hey now.
Oh,
Hey now.
okay. Yeah, those are my two.
I'm for sure feeling TV off. TV off is
Yeah.
my jam. Peekaboo though.
I'm not a fan of
Yeah.
Peekaboo. I'm not
No,
a fan of it like
Really
that.
Yeah, Peekaboo's
fucking
good too.
I love Peekaboo.
I'm not a fan of it too.
Peekaboo
That's
and-
the one where I'm like,
Peekaboo and Reincarnated are like right there for me.
Yeah.
As well.
I like Reincarnated.
Reincarnate is good.
Hard Part 6 is
Reincarnated, that
great.
hits on a different level.
Hard Part 6 is
Hard
so
Part-
nice.
Hard
I love
Part
my
6
homies.
Right.
I love the
Right.
homies.
I love him talking about studying Absol's style to like come up with his own rap style. I was like, yes, put some respect on that man's name.
Right. You know I'm a bit of a nerd on this, so the seeing how they came up with Kendrick being J Rock's hype man and then Schoolboy coming through and doing the same for Kendrick, and then Absol there being the content on the side. It's nice to see that like verbally displayed, but at the same time through interviews I've heard Schoolboy say that the reason that Black Hippie never really made anything or had a solid project was because every time they got together they would just hang out and fuck off. Like, you know, when we get together and say we're gonna do something,
It's like us.
That's why I always thought that was a little funny. It's like, oh, we would bring our mics and shit.
Then we just chop it up for
You
an hour.
know, I mean, the homies.
Yeah.
We would just be so.
We're gonna do
just
this
so
shit.
into,
You know,
yeah, we're gonna get together at work, and we just be so into spending time with each other that just takes up everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And according to Schoolboy, that's what was happening to them. But to hear it from Kendrick's perspective of why they weren't producing much was interesting. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how he internalized what was going on, and you know what I mean? He kind of saw it as his fault. Whereas Schoolboy was like, "Man, we just kick it too much."
But overall, like, I like the album, but it's in no regard like my top Kendrick albums. Like, the more I've gone through it, the more I'm like, I want to listen to these songs specifically and don't care to like listen to it front to back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I like the songs, but I'm also like, I don't need to listen to this right now. And I think that's what, like, I do get that feel where it's like, it's obvious that this album was made because of the beef, like, for sure. He had to get some shit off his chest, and this is like creative energy's flowing, whatever. But I think you can tell that this isn't like a fine-tuned technical Kendrick album, like when he's taking time on his shit. You could tell I'm getting in the studio and making shit.
This is but this is a very different Kendrick album.
Yeah.
Like, this album hits like I can't even say like a mixtape would, because he does different with his mixtapes. His mixtapes are essentially concept albums, but this is like what a normal rapper's mixtape would sound like, or normal rapper's album would sound like, almost. Right. Which in that sense, I'm fine with it. The more I listen to it, I am finding a space for it in my mind. It does have more replayability to me than Damn does.
I agree with that.
Yeah, facts.
At the same time, you know, to Pimp a Butterfly is always gonna be that's a legendary album, but you know, that was also life changing. You know what I mean? To a certain extent, like certain songs came at the right time in my life when I needed to hear those songs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I kind of agree with Darren. I feel like this album was more of like him saying, "Hey, I got some shit to say." And let me do that real quick.
Let me just address a bunch of shit. And it was a good album. It's a fun album.
I enjoyed it from
continue.
Oh, I was gonna say from front to back. Like I actually very much enjoyed the album.
Same. I enjoy every song on there, and I think it is a good display of where his skill has come.
Oh, his range is incredible. This year was just a year of, hey, Kendrick Lamar can literally do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally anything he can fucking do.
This was filling that space of what niggas said he couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
They're all like, oh, he makes great songs. He's a great artist. He doesn't make shit we can really dance to, though. Fine. Have at it.
Bro, squabble up at the gym, bro. Ho ho.
I couldn't listen to it at the gym.
Why?
I couldn't. Because
Why?
I stop working out and start dancing.
Yes. I'd be in the middle of a set and just hitting. Let my muzzle relax and then get back in. Then as soon as I'm done, yeah.
Stupid.
It'd be too much movement for me.
Right.
I mean, bro, I thought I would have played that song out for myself by now, because I've been like watching reactions to it and shit. And then like what is crazy is like I'm watching people react to it and I'm still fucking dancing.
Dog,
like,
it's just disgusting.
And I'm waiting for certain things. Can we talk about that video? All right.
How disrespectful is Kendrick Lamar of a Christmas Compton parade?
Look, hey, it is what it is.
As soon as I saw that little tarp drop in the back, I was like, nigga, he's still on a tirade. He's like, I'm not stopping.
Everything in that video meant something.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
it was great. Everything was a reference. I'm still fucking finding out about references. The one reference I got right away was the setting of the video, being the same setting as a Roots video, because I used to fucking love that song, and it's got me playing that song again. And I'm like, this is the magic of what's happening right now. It's got me going back and not just listening to old Kendrick songs. It's got me listening to a whole bunch of other artists
Mm-hmm.
that, like, okay, maybe this left my brain, or oh, maybe I didn't know about that, or some shit like that. Like referencing an Ice-T album in his video and shit like that, and having just different LA rappers
He had
dancing.
RJ. He had RJ,
Like,
Mr. LA in there, and I was like, I caught that. I was like, is that RJ? And
bro,
yeah,
the first person I noticed, like, I didn't notice that was RJ until the second watch, bro. Like, the first person I noticed in that scene was Traffic.
Mm.
And if you know, I'm a Schoolboy fan. So Tuki Knows Part 2 from Blank Face, which is top tier album. Like, fuck, I was gonna say top tier Schoolboy album or top tier hip hop album. No, top tier album.
Just in general. Blank
One of my
Face is
favorite songs on there, probably the hardest song on there. Traffic had the second verse, and I still remember that time. Or that verse. When it's wartime, niggas get dropped. I'm like, oh, this nigga sounds crazy. Bro, and seeing him dance in the video, I was like, oh, shit. And then I rewound. I'm all like, oh, that's fucking, that's G Furica on the back. And I was like, I should really pay attention to this video. They had the one girl who was in the Not Like Us video, dancing in the diner, or dancing in the burger spot. She was dancing in the background of this one. And I'm willing to bet she was the only person who knew what they were there for, because according to a lot of people, they showed up for a video shoot. They didn't know whose video shoot it was. I don't know what they were dancing to, because nobody's confirmed if they were dancing to that beat or not.
Hmm.
Yeah, RJ said that he didn't know until the fucking album came out, and someone was like, "Hey, good shit, nigga, you're in Kendrick's video." He was like, "What?"
That's great.
That's sick. Yeah, that's sick.
Getting a role, and then you're like, and it's out. You were in this. I was.
Side note: if you haven't seen any of RJ Mr. LA's freestyles on LA Leakers,
man.
please go through all of them, bro. They're so
He
said
so
all
good. I think I played
so hard.
I think I played one of RJ's songs for y'all before, like years back. Rat Race. That was my shit. I had that shit on repeat.
He's so underrated. He's
He
really
is.
good.
Man, just it's so California right now. I'm so glad
It is.
I'm from the West Coast.
Yeah, fact.
Between that, Absol's album, people forget Tyler's from out here too. He's West Coast too.
Schoolboy dropped an album this year too.
At the
Man,
beginning, he started it off. It started us off with some fucking fire, bro. I'm still playing that album now. Like,
Man, if we ever get that Black Hippie album, it's gonna be crazy. And then for them to pull, like, you know, those TDE adjacent people as well that they sort of work with.
oh
like,
man, Isaiah
Danny-
Rashad.
with Danny Brown,
Mhm.
like always like collaborate.
Just
with
this
them,
man,
Jimmy
Rocky.
Ivo, Rocky, yup.
I am no longer able to be a part of this conversation.
Music
You're like-
nerds. Don't worry, Justin.
Justin's
We'll
like,
put you
so
on.
Kendrick.
So
I'm like,
worry.
I like Kendrick. All of a sudden, y'all go into like
Schoolboy Q,
like
Tyler.
music science. I'm just
And
like,
you're
oh no.
"Ah."
I'm like, yeah, I can't.
And
Nope,
yes,
not
West
even
Coast
following
dominated
anymore.
this year. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Man, just we're talking about
Didn't Vince Staples drop a banger this year too?
Yeah.
He did.
Justin. Just know if we talk about TDE, that is like Kendrick's clan,
Top
Oh,
dog
okay.
entertainment.
and then
okay.
we are talking about clanmates. So like, he has a direct squad of 4 members. Like, it's him, Schoolboy Q, Absol, and J Rock. You remember that song King's Dead? That
Yeah.
with that bullshit. J Rock.
Yeah.
J Rock. Kendrick started off as that guy's hype man.
If anything, you should know
Oh.
J Rock because J Rock was signed to Strange Music at some
He
point.
was.
Really?
He was signed to Strange Music. Yep.
Yeah.
See, it's anime.
See,
The
like,
crossovers.
no, see, the one thing I love about you guys is you go, "Hey, Justin, this is good," and I go, "Really?" And you go, "Yeah," and I go, "Consume, consume, consume." That's it. I don't go into all the. If you go, "Hey, Justin, this is cool," I go, "Really?" And then you go, "Yeah," I go, "Cool." But like, other than that, I go surface level. If you guys point me to something cool, I go, "Yeah."
We
And
go
then
over
I'll
here
consume.
deep into lore.
Yeah, I think the only reason why I even knew about the new Kendrick album was because somebody had put it in our Discord, and I was just like, no, it was
Oh, I
Cam.
sent it to
Yeah,
you,
Cam
You
sent me a
said
thing.
you
He
got
was
your
like,
song.
"Yeah, you got my song." See what happened? You pointed. I went to look. Consume, consume, consume. See, that's what I'm saying.
That was
I'm
funny.
still mad. I'm still mad. This man gave us the album, gave us that song, but then gave us another snippet of a
You're
song
right.
that we gotta wait for.
Right?
So it's definitely coming. I saw this TikTok video today, right? Yesterday actually, and it was this guy saying that, talking about the Grand National, which is the car that the album's themed over, right?
Mhm.
And I guess the Grand National dropped a certain year, and they had like something like 3 upgrades or something that you could get for this car that they released every year between these certain dates, right? The price for the upgrade was like $2,000 and something dollars. If you add up the total runtime of Kendrick's album, it equals 2,000 and whatever, how much that car's upgrade costed, right? The
All right.
the date that the car could be upgraded was between December 21st and I don't remember. It's like December 21st to the 24th or something like that. So this guy is saying that probably during that time frame is when this next project is going to drop, whether that's a deluxe version of the album or something.
All right, you
what
Kendrick
sucks?
niggas are like Kingdom Hearts fans.
Sucks?
I'm
I was
imagine
about to
it's
say,
like
hold on.
music.
Considering I'm
Yeah.
both, you know what sucks? The fact that this all sounds really insane. This all sounds like the ramblings of a crazy person, but considering who we're talking about,
That's what I'm saying. He would do it. Oh,
there's a
man, try to watch
chance.
the video.
There's a fucking chance.
It's TikTok, so it's credible. Shut up, James. Boo.
Not even.
It's Kendrick. So
It's
credible.
Kendrick,
It
so
is
it's
Kendrick.
credible.
That's crazy.
We will
Bro, like,
see.
The fucking the board in the squabble up video, the scrambled letters, they ended up spelling omnia es aliquid, which translates to everything means something in Latin. Bro, it is Kingdom Hearts.
bro.
Nigga, like, what are you talking about? It is Kingdom Hearts.
I just like it because it slaps.
Oh yeah,
It's
and
got
then,
something for everybody.
and then the
That's why
2 Drake
Kendrick's
lawsuits
smart.
too. Man, it's been a week.
You have something on the surface level for niggas like Justin that just want to listen to the music. But if niggas really want to go in depth, it's like, here's this cool story about fucking Mickey Mouse and shit. But if you want to really go into it, there's some shit.
There's some shit.
So it all started 12 years ago.
Birth by sleep. All right.
Oh man.
Music is good. Kendrick makes good music. There's
He
been
does.
2 J. Cole things to come out recently, and I haven't listened to either of them yet. Ugh.
J. Cole, didn't he just re-release Forest Hills Drive or something?
Yeah. Yeah, he re-released Forest Hills Drive.
That, and then there was the
dropped
warm up,
something else.
right? Like 2 weeks ago. Something like that. I haven't listened to this shit.
Yeah. And honorable mention for Kenny Mason, who dropped the most fire ad for Nissan.
Right? I was like, what? I forgot what car it was.
why?
For Nissan?
For
Really?
For
Nissan.
Nissan.
He was going over features and shit. He talked about the sunroof.
Bro, he was going in too.
It kept going too. I was like, wow. I was like, oh, this is cool. But the song kept going. I'm like, this nigga is rapping. Hold on. How long is this shit?
Oh my goodness.
Darren, can you play that video on stream that I just sent?
No.
It's short. It's like 20 seconds.
Oh
This
lord.
is the breakdown video that I was talking about.
Let me see.
I feel like you broke it down rather properly, fam.
I did. I think so too.
I feel like I got the specific
that's us.
numbers and shit wrong.
Kendrick just told us he's making a second album and you all
Like
missed
your
it.
flat earth friends trying to get you to look up a video.
The Grand National Kendrick is referring to in this lyric is actually the title of his
All
new
those
album.
audio
GNX is just short
listeners,
for the
we're
Grand
watching a
National, which
video
was
right
car
now,
released
just
by
throwing
Buick
it
in
out there.
1987. Buick made so few of this model that they had to have set times
my
and dates for
God.
the
Who
GNX
is
to be
this
upgraded
video
each
by,
year.
Cameron?
They had to
What's
post
the
these dates
creator's
in major
name?
newspapers
Look
and
and
the
see.
Man,
so
we'll come
long,
back
they
to
only
this.
ever
I'm not
out
doing this
loud.
right now.
I'm trying to legally cover our ass, Cameron.
20 seconds, my ass.
It's a couple seconds.
We over here using somebody's copyrighted content on our stream and shit.
Right? Horrible.
His name is Ethan Gray. Shout out Ethan Gray.
Shout out Ethan Gray. All right. Anywhoosies. Justin, Deontay. Dynasty Warriors Origins. They dropped a demo.
Mhm.
It's juicy.
It's pretty much Battle of Hula Gate.
What? Yeah. Somebody gonna get hit.
So
I got hurt.
Everybody's gonna get hit.
So for those who haven't played Dynasty Warriors before, Dynasty Warriors are Musou games. Musou games that'll be like Hyrule Warriors, One Piece Pirate Warriors, stuff like that.
This is where it came from.
This the originator of this. This
This is where you got your juices.
attack. You hit square, triangle, and cool things happen, and niggas fly everywhere. Hundreds of it's great. So Dynasty Warriors Origins. Justin, I don't know how quickly you were plowing through the game, but for me personally, I was ready when I first tried the demo. I was turning my brain off. Oh yeah, medium difficulty, whatever. I know what it is, and I found myself getting my ass kicked.
I got my ass beat.
Oh, same.
Okay, cool. So okay. So we were all getting beat up way more than we all thought we were about to on starting,
Yeah,
right?
I thought I was just gonna go in and go ha 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 ha. This is so much fun, and I realized
Nah.
I went ha ha.
I'm getting beat up.
Wait,
Hold on.
Hold up. wait. That, and then that's when I was like, oh no, I have to block. There's blocking that must be done.
There's blocking that
gonna
must
get
be
beat.
done.
My brain was just struggling to remember how I used to do this shit, bro.
But the
Like,
thing, it's not even so much about remembering how we used to do this because there are so many new mechanics that they're introducing into the game.
yeah, I kept running. I was like, all right, get my shit together, get my combos together. I'm getting hurt by these bosses. I don't like the capacity in which they're coming either.
Right?
Yeah, there's
I
like
just
3 or
switched
4
to
of them.
Shadow Dude for a second.
For like just a second.
No, I got juiced. I didn't realize that it was just a second, so I switched to him. I
okay.
started wrecking shit, and I was like, "Yeah, this feels good. This feels back to basics, baby." Because that used to be my main, right? I was like, "Back to basics, baby." That shit ended, and I immediately got juggled by a boss.
Damn.
Like, and don't mention the fucking duel I accepted by mistake.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I
okay.
love those.
So-
Those were amazing.
So the duels. I have talked about this constantly
Glad they're back.
for years about how the duels needed to come back from Dynasty Warriors 4. They were amazing. They were great. And now we have duels back. You can, like, if it's a main general for the enemy's army, you can just battle them. Like, it'll be a one-on-one thing. All the other soldiers are surrounding you, and it's kind of like a back and forth morale battle more than health per se.
What do you mean?
So
There's a morale meter.
yeah, so at the
Hey,
top
your
you
health
see
freeze where it's at.
you see
you're
yourself
fighting
and
for
your
morale.
enemy. Yeah. And instead of like you're fighting to take each other's health out, it's as you go back and forth. If you get hit, your morale's going to go down and theirs go up. If you attack, vice versa. But naturally, your bar is going to be way more of a bitch to fill up compared to the enemy. But the parries that you do, the kind of special side attacks you're able to do, kind of to break their postures and everything, all that affects it. Yeah. How did your guys' duels go the first time?
Oh, I got my shit pushed in.
I actually won my first duel.
Nice. So,
But to be fair, I had entered into a duel after I learned about the parry mechanic.
I knew that you would probably pick up on the parries pretty quickly because it took me a minute to get it down. I for sure failed a couple times.
Yeah, those
to
parries are
get it.
juicy.
But I have the information for Dynasty Warriors Origins up on stream right now. And so the new moves they added are called arts. So repeated attacks will increase bravery, which can unleash arts. Each weapon types offer a variety of arts, which are powerful and unique attack. Assess the situations whether you're facing a deadly enemy or surrounded by many soldiers, and deploy the most effective arts accordingly. And so like there's like I think it's R1 and circle, where it's like a posture break when they're
Yeah.
about to attack, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, as compared to just normal attacks in the game of the square, square, triangle, and all that, yeah, they've included arts. There's now a parry system if you block perfectly when your enemy's attacking, it'll
Yeah,
trigger a
shit's-
parry attack.
That shit's sexy. Yeah.
There is also evasion, which I did not use at very much at all, and I think that's the main thing I need
You
to get
have
better
to. You have to. If you don't, you will die.
Yeah, pretty much.
at. Yeah. So
But,
that's
essentially, evasion and the horse, I feel like, are your main modes of movement.
Yeah, because it's like there are so many times when I've been in battle and called my horse mid-fight, and be like, "Oh no!"
I did that. I did that on accident so many times.
Can your horse get marked?
You
Oh, yeah.
just more get knocked off your horse more than anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. The reduction of fortitude. Enemy officers are surrounded by protective energy known as fortitude. Reducing their fortitude will significantly weaken them and create opportunities for attack. You can decrease their fortitude by attacking their weak points or using arts. That's
Yo, the combos though, the combos are sexy as
Yeah.
fuck.
it's those into the assaults, like when you do like the
Yeah.
finisher when you're about to
And then they have
Finish them
pursuit
off.
too.
yeah, man.
Yeah, that pursuit is nasty.
There's I think the fact that I wasn't like I knew instantly looking at the game, I was like, I'm going to get this. This is the Dynasty Warriors I probably feel like I've been waiting for quite some time now. But the just different systems that they're incorporating make it feel like a brand new game, and that feels great for being a Dynasty Warriors fan for so long. Because they even include kind of like a tactics aspect about it too, where you command a small unit of troops, where you can either like select raining arrow
archery,
down,
yeah.
raining down archery
Charge,
fire,
I think.
charges, or
Yeah.
encircling your opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Did you any of you do the duo combo? If like you press like a certain button at like a certain time, like you and I think the general that you're with partner up like back to back and do like
That's
a combo move
yeah,
together.
the dual Muso attack. So if you're near
Yeah,
your
the dual
companion
Musos,
at the
yep,
same time, yeah. So Justin, when you were did you finish the demo?
No,
No. Okay.
no, I got murked at the very end.
Okay. So, was it by Lubu?
Yes.
Okay, then you made it to the end. Bet.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's victory, and then you get to fight Lubu. And for those who haven't played Dynasty Warriors, Lubu is him. He's that guy. He's the one that wants to hurt you and is the boss. But
Glad he's Lubu again, because for years they nerfed him.
yeah.
Lubu is supposed to be that guy, like that guy.
Mm-hmm. He shows up instantly. He's just like, "Oh, I thought you were something else. Never mind. You're pathetic."
Yeah.
He shows up on the red hair. His theme song starts playing, and he is a boss fight. Like, he's a straight up boss fight. I don't know. I believe you can get into a duel with him, but it's also like you're gonna get pieced up within 2 hits.
Yeah, I got murked.
Yeah, I think I've tried fighting him like 4 or 5 times, and I got close once, but yeah, he's ridiculous because some of his moves like he'll do from far away, and it'll prompt you to do one of your arts, but if you're not close enough to him, you're just about to get wrecked.
Right. No. Again, I love the battle mechanics so far. What I was talking about the combo sensor, I mentioned it a little bit earlier. It's fantastic. It's so flashy. Like, it's so flashy. It's over the top. It's like amazing. I think one of the moves that I love doing was a square triangle, which essentially like
Which weapon
hit
did
a
you
bunch
choose?
just the sword, the regular.
Okay.
Yeah, regular longsword. And so it slashed them up and then and then something came up on the screen that said like pursuit.
Mm-hmm.
And so you would essentially follow them into the air, and then you would just slash over and over again. It was fantastic. And then if you hit triangle, you jump into the air, and then like the character like runs, or like I guess soars forward a little bit and kind of like spins and does like a slash attack, just like knocking everyone out. It's so fantastic in nature. I want to try some of the other weapons.
Yeah.
What other weapons did you could? 'Cause I only saw the
You
one.
could try a spear. Pretty much like all the companion weapons. So like the big tool rings.
I saw those.
You can
yeah.
use. I use those. You can use those. Guan Yu's spear. Xiahou like his sword, and I think a few others. And then you can also swap your weapons mid battle too. So in case
Oh, that's
you,
sick. Okay.
you don't have to just do it at the start. But yeah, comes out January 17th. Demo is out now. It's good. I'm glad Dynasty Warriors is back to being Dynasty Warriors. It feels like it's been so long since we've gotten a good one.
It looks and feels fantastic so far.
Unfortunately, I only played through the demo once, and I turned it off after I died because my download for Sonic X Shadow Generations had completed.
Nice.
That's fair.
Yes. So I've been playing that, and I've been having fun. Boy, as a little Sonic nerd over here, I've been enjoying myself. This has been a great time to be a Sonic fan, like, since the first movie came out, I'm gonna be honest.
Right. Honestly.
Yeah, and they're really doing the Year of Shadow justice. So I wasn't prepared for the Shadow Generations portion to be as long as the Sonic Generations portion is. To refresh myself and to really appreciate the game a little more, I just blazed through Sonic's part real quick. And then I jumped into Shadows. And I was like, wow, this is just about as long, but with a lot more cutscenes. And they've taken everything they've learned from the past Sonic games they've made in between time and added it in there. So like if you jump from Sonic Generations to Shadow Generations, you can feel this stark difference in how the character handles. It's way better. They gave him little power-ups. Talk about the Doom abilities some. I don't want to go too deep into the Doom abilities, but they tell you all about them in the trailers and stuff. So they have like the little Doom surf and stuff. Once you get that, you can just surf on top of the water using the Black Doom abilities. You know, those aliens from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
And was it Doom Glide, where you sprout wings?
the symbiote wings.
Yeah, so that is pretty much treated like supersonic. Like you need to get 50 rings and activate it, and your rings count down while it's activated.
Okay.
But it is handy. They don't like give it to you too early in the game, so you can't just use it to cheese through the levels on your first run through.
Mm-hmm.
And once they finally do give it to you, the levels are designed around you using it. So visually, this game is fun, especially every time it does that like weird kaleidoscope shit with the stage. And the boss battles weren't annoying. I was ready for some annoying boss battles, but they flowed. I was there for it. Overall, this is a pretty decent game. Yeah.
Good.
You beat the Shadow portion of the story now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How was the ending?
It was nice. It was like canonically, it takes place at the same time as Sonic Generations. It just explains what Shadow is doing.
Okay.
Did it leave anything open to lead to anything else?
Oh, so there are a bunch of collectibles in this game. Like the other game had collectibles and stuff too, but there are a lot of collectibles in the Shadow side as well.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some to be found in the stage. There's a lot to be found outside of the stages. Like there's a lot to be found in the open world. So the zone the level hub, I should say, in Sonic Generations was on a 2D plane.
Mhm.
This one's on a full 3D plane, and kind of feels like Sonic Frontiers a bit.
Oh, okay.
And there's so much to find. And in here, Gerald Robotnik has a notebook. And
I'm sorry.
like,
Who?
oh, the one who created Shadow. That's Dr. Eggman's grandfather.
Gerald?
Gerald Robotnik.
Oh wow.
Yes. For all our Sonic Adventure 2 fans out there.
Yep.
That is the second character that Jim Carrey is playing in the Shadow or
Oh,
Sonic the
no
Hedgehog 3
way.
movie.
Have you
The
not
old
seen any
man.
trailers?
No, I saw the. That's why I was saying, oh no way, because I saw like I thought it was old Robotnik.
No,
That's
no.
his grandfather.
Oh,
Which is
shit.
weird because in the games, his grandfather's long dead. Eggman, I don't think Eggman ever met his grandfather.
I
Oh
love
yeah,
Jim
he was
Carrey.
dead in the games. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
so cool.
But yeah, his notes are there, and it explains everything about the creation of Shadow, why he did it, everything, the creation of the Ark, and then some shit that's a little left open, moving forward. But they also touch on the Gizoids from the mobile games like Sonic Battle and what was it? The Dark Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all going into this.
Emerald.
Emerald. Yeah,
Emerald
Yo,
in Shadow?
he's
Hey,
not
Kent,
in
were
there.
you
but he's-
scratching, bro?
He's mentioned. He's mentioned in a redacted file, and I'm all like, okay, so they're doing a
Sorry.
bunch.
I thought it was my my headphones. It sounded like he was scratching for a second.
No.
Oh no.
He's like, Emma. I was like, hey, yo.
No, Emerald is his name.
Stupid.
Emma. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
yo.
What are you? What's going on here?
It sounded like he was.
But that's cool that they mentioned him, though.
Yeah, like I mentioned,
Everything matters.
everything matters.
Everything matters.
Like I mentioned pre-show, they got that nerdy genius Ian Flynn on the writing team for the games now,
Nice.
and he doesn't forget shit.
Like,
Like he
This
is
is when
the
this
opposite of Toriyama. Like
we got
Bro,
our lore
he-
down.
he got the lore down. He's remembering shit that Sonic Team has forgotten, and he's bringing that shit back up. That's why they rewrote some of the lines in Sonic Generations because they had those characters sounding dumb. Why would Tails not recognize Chemical Plant Zone? Why? That's where we damn near first met you, son. That was
Oh.
on your first adventure with Sonic. You have to remember that place. It had purple water.
Yeah, it's not the kind of place that you just forget.
You don't forget a machine wonderland with purple water.
Don't forget that fucking banging soundtrack either.
Honestly.
It'd be funny if that was canon to the Sonic world. It's like each zone actually had theme music playing in the background and shit.
I mean, I wouldn't be
I
mad.
fucking love that song, man.
Bro, every rendition, bro. Have you heard the Sonic Mania remix?
Oh, it's so good.
It's
No, I
fucking
don't
great,
think I've
bro.
heard it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
man.
did. He had it playing when we were out in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did I?
Yeah, you fell asleep.
Oh.
But it was playing. That was the lullaby music.
Oh man, but yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. I've been having a great time. Now I need something else to fill that gap. I think
It's coming out December 20th when Sonic the Hedgehog 3 comes out.
Oh man.
Because good God, that
So-
last trailer.
Have you seen? I was just about to say, have you been seeing these trailers, bro?
Bro, I'm
think,
so excited.
I think they marveled us.
They have.
I think they marveled us. There's this one shot where you see.
Oh, you think that's something
Eggman,
that's not going to happen?
Shadow, Henchman,
Oh, I
and
know what you're
there's
talking
a
about.
gap between
Yeah.
Eggman
Oh,
and the
for sure.
Henchman.
Oh, for sure.
I'm like, bro, who is it? Who is it? Because everybody's all like, it's Rouge. And I'm like, no, I hope it's Omega. Give me E123, baby.
No.
I want him.
I could see Omega. I can't see Rouge. I don't think they'll put Rouge in it.
I think Rouge will be there at the end.
Yeah.
Either at the very end, we're either gonna get Rouge or Amy.
Yeah.
Amy would make sense. I feel like Amy is long overdue. The fact that we're getting Shadow before Amy is pretty crazy.
No, it's it's Shadow though, dog. It's Shadow.
For the
Amy's been there, bro. Come on.
for the current story we're trying to tell, and the fact that Eggman's lore with Sonic is a little different here, this makes sense, right?
We don't need Amy running around like Sonic, and him going.
It's like-
We don't need that.
Gun
I need it.
Gun was introduced, and it's like this agency is very key to the whole Sonic lore. You know what I mean? And to have a modern day Eggman running around without a military agency trying to keep him in check or work with him would be weird.
I can't wait until we get Chaos, bro.
You think the budget will call for Chaos?
Oh, that would be so clean. I don't know. I mean, maybe by after the third movie, you know, they would have got enough money to be able to do something big like that. But
Oh man, I don't think we're gonna get Chaos.
seeing that final Chaos fight,
Not with that attitude.
Chaos on the big screen, bro.
Well, you first off, like you remember the Chaos fight. You essentially got to kill a city.
Yeah.
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 we all. Yeah.
He is the flood.
He is the flood. Yeah.
Yep.
Yo.
A lot of
Nothing
money,
more,
man.
yo.
But I think they got it now.
Oh my gosh. No, man. I think the next logical way to go after this would be Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense too. I have
Like-
a feeling that Metal Sonic's gonna show up at the end of this one.
Like if they
Yeah,
like
I could see it.
especially if they want to introduce Amy, because those two are introduced in the same game, Sonic CD.
Mm.
So yeah, let's my money's on Metal Sonic, honestly. But
Do you want classic Metal Sonic or one of the
So-
iterations that we've seen? Which
I hope
They
it's
are-
unique.
I'm a name baby. You know what I mean? I'm a lore baby. So I know Metal Sonic is not Mecha Sonic,
Mhm,
which is not Robo Sonic,
mhm.
and which is not that shit we got in Sonic Prime. I don't know what that was.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, if we get Metal Sonic, I want Metal Sonic.
Yeah.
I want that boy.
Which game is this Metal Sonic?
This is the one that the prominent one, the one that keeps coming back, like the
Okay.
The
Sonic
hater.
CD one, the Sonic
Hater.
the hater.
The hater.
The
Metal Sonic's a
hater.
hater, dog.
He's a
Metal
fucking
Sonic's a
hater,
fucking
bro.
hater.
I don't want because
He's
the
like
one
Frieza,
the one
bro.
Knuckles
He's
had to fight
coming back.
was Mecha Sonic. He was Mecha Sonic Mach 2. But no, Metal Sonic, that man, he don't give a fuck, bro.
It's him in Sonic
He's
Heroes.
a
too, right?
hater.
Right, he
Yep,
just-
that's him
he
in
just-
Sonic
He
Heroes.
just glowed up in Sonic Heroes.
Yeah,
He's like Metal Overlord.
He
or
became,
something.
Yeah, a bitch. A
Neo-
whole bitch.
like
Not
at
a
first,
whole bitch.
first he powered up and became Neo Metal Sonic, and that's when he gained the ability to talk. Then he became Metal Overlord, which is that ugly dragon. and then you beat his ass with the power of friendship. Like, okay, let me talk about Sonic Heroes for a second. Before we started, Cam said he didn't like Sonic Heroes. I liked it for what it was. I just like seeing the characters on screen, but I did end that game fucking mad because I know for a fact that Knuckles and Tails have super forms.
They
we
just have
know-
those glowing ass fucking.
Right.
They just have the
We
glowing
know
orbs. Yeah.
For a fact that multiple motherfuckers can use the emeralds at once because Sonic and Shadow just did that shit. So it wasn't like Sonic needed all the power and all that shit. He could easily share that shit. They did it again in Sonic 06 with 3 hedgehogs. Why?
Didn't they do it in Sonic Adventure 1 too? Because Chaos had used one part of the emerald.
Chaos
and
had
then Sonic-
used all the negative energy from the shit, and he used them afterward when they were just little gray stones, like little used up Dragon Balls. Bitch, why were they in glowing balls? Why were they there in the first place? Did you just need something to throw?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
have
many
fucking.
parallels
Oh my
between-
god, I
between
hated it.
Dragon Ball and Sonic,
hated
bro.
I hated it. I hated it.
We know what that inspiration was.
It's all on
Right.
purpose too.
Mm-hmm.
It's all on purpose. The only thing I don't think was on purpose was Shadow being the Vegeta. I think that was Knuckles.
That was supposed to be Knuckles, yeah.
Mm.
But
Until.
until
Right.
See, that's the thing. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. And that's why Knuckles is Piccolo, not Vegeta.
Knuckles is indeed Piccolo.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep.
Shadow is the Vegeta to Sonic's Goku.
It's like
Knuckles is his Piccolo. That's that
I'm the
early
last
day.
of my
I'm just
race.
kind of an asshole. I was just like, I'm gonna fuck you up, but I'm like also like not that bad in reality.
Yeah,
Who is
that's fair.
Tails? Like Krillin?
Yes. Yes, actually.
I want to say Tails is Bulma though.
Damn.
Yeah. No. I could
I
see.
see
Yeah.
because of the science stuff.
Because of the
yeah,
science.
like,
Yeah, I can see that.
You're infinitely useful.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
It's
fair.
understated how useful Bulma is.
Oh yeah, no. Bulma's
absolutely.
a perpetual goat throughout the series.
Bulma in GT, Bulma helped Vegeta go
Shut
Super
up.
Saiyan 4.
That okay? You know how much that shit.
Shut
That-
up! As soon as you said NGT, I got mad. Shut up!
Yeah, this
It's
is episode
canon.
201 is a fucking trash episode in the best way. All right, but because I'm about to go off.
I can
I-
tell.
I feel about that moment the same way I feel about the third Dark Knight movie. You heard me rant about this before.
Oh.
Right? When you have somebody in charge who does not understand the character, you get shit like this. You get
Yeah.
you Batman sitting in his fucking mansion letting Gotham go to shit for years just because he has a hurt leg and a broke heart? Never.
Never. It's because he got a hurt leg and a
Hurt
broke
leg and a
heart.
bro- That's what got me. That hurt leg
He
and a
said
broke heart.
never.
Never.
It's the same with Vegeta. I don't give a fuck what is going on,
Yeah,
nigga.
he would never
There
take
is
that
so much Saiyan pride in his blood. He would never take a fucking shortcut.
Although,
I mean,
Majin be like, Majin was a shortcut, my guy.
And he killed himself.
and he killed himself with it.
That's
I mean,
true.
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
He said,
Yeah,
"I got
you know
it.
what, I
I
can't
did
even-
my thing. All right, now
Yeah.
time to fix my fuck up."
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even mad at that. And it didn't work. And it didn't work. You know what? I'll take. He can take that one. I'll give Vegeta that one. You're okay, Vegeta.
Side note, fucking Daima is the most fun in
It is-
Dragon Ball.
it is
Anything I've had
amazing.
in
Bro,
Dragon
I
Ball.
love Daima so
really
much.
like
I
it.
had there was
Really like
I
it.
was helping a customer the other week, and like he had hella Naruto shit on, just hella weeb shit, and I was like, all right, time to be like, all right, you're into anime, time to call you out for what you are, and we brought like we brought up Dragon Ball, and he was like, yeah, I'm not enjoying it that much, and I was like, why? And he was like, it's just GT again. I was like, here's how it's not, and here's how it's infinitely better than GT. No, shut up.
No, I mean he's not wrong. It really is like a retelling of GT. It feels like. It's like here's the concept between of GT, but let's like do it again and do it better.
I'm
Yeah,
just
then
laughing
that's what I was
because know
saying.
it pisses off Darren. That's
No,
all.
shut the fuck up,
I
Dustin.
think the concept.
Shut up.
Where are the parallels other
They're
than
just
they're
so
turned into
dumb.
kids?
They're
and
turned.
they go on an
That's
adventure?
it. They're turned into kids, and it's right after Boo.
at least
That's
I'm
where the
honest.
parallels end. And the big difference is GT was an episodic nonsense fest for the first
Yes.
25 to 30 episodes before anything fucking mattered. While this feels like an
Yes.
old school Dragon Ball adventure where you're learning about world, you're getting lore, you're getting new mechanics, you're seeing a landscape instead of just like, what's going on over here? Bumble, bumble, bumble. Okay, we did it. Next episode, here's some shit that didn't matter to what we were working towards. I will
I tell
say,
you-
the annoying thing is these motherfucker ships breaking down every episode. That's slightly annoying. That's annoying as fuck.
It's true.
I mean, it's the plot device to slow them down.
It
for
is.
the other team to catch up.
But good God.
It's so funny. They're like, should we wait for them? Goku's like,
Nah.
Also, Kid Goku to me
I
is
love
just,
him.
like infinitely better than a regular Goku to me. He's so
'cause
funny,
he-
man.
This is just Goku, though. That's the thing. And it's
Yeah,
been
it's
so
just
long since
Goku,
we've
yeah.
seen Goku small
It's
and
just-
acting like a
it's-
kid.
It's
Yeah.
less obnoxious when it's a kid, though.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
just what it
You're
is. It's
right,
like-
yeah.
He scarfs down a bunch of food, asks a dumb question, you explain in depth, and then he looks at you with a dead stare and says, "I gotta poop."
Enemies come looking for Goku. Goku doesn't even know that they're looking for him. Why? Because he's pooping in a bush.
It's very Goku.
So
And
typical
then-
Goku. Yeah, I'm about to say so typical Goku.
Everybody's, oh no, danger. Goku's like, what's happening? Okay. Just beats everybody up.
Yeah.
I love how cocky
Yeah.
Goku is, though. I do love that.
It's very
Because he
yeah.
very much,
He's earned it.
he has earned it. And he's like, yeah, I don't think you can beat me. I'll put one hand behind my back for you. You cocky little shit. And it was
I
great.
love that they gave a reason for him using his stick again as well. It's like, short
Oh, to
arms.
get used to, yeah.
And that's why I say it's so much better than GT is because it doesn't just like this dumb thing happened, but there's a reason behind it. And even when you thought that it was gonna play out a different way with the villain, it's just like, nah, first timers don't get that.
So,
Here you
Now, I'm gonna
go.
tell you- I know I told you guys about my theory, but I'm not sure if I said it on podcast. This is for the canon of GT. I believe that GT is canon to all of the Dragon Ball Z movies, but not the show. And my one point to this is the plan to eradicate the Saiyans.
Yeah, that's the only other time Tuffles have been involved in anything.
Right, right. But also, all of the movies have some weird point where you can spot where they're non-canon, like fucking Gohan still having his tail during Cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. I always thought the movies were out of sync.
They
Or some of them.
definitely were.
I think they're all out of sync, but I think they're all perfectly in sync with GT.
Shut. Oh, God.
So yeah, you got your little
See,
second universe.
he gets so triggered.
Because
bro.
you're annoying. Because you specifically are annoying.
Bad. Because it's so bad.
Darren has
That
been
is
telling
like
me he's
think
hated.
about the changes we've had in Super to the characters, like the preservation of Android 17 and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Super
the
17 was
fact-
fucking terrible.
Man, we've gotten basically we're the good universe. That was the bad ending. Bro, Piccolo went to hell at the end, bro. That was the bad ending.
Didn't
that's
he?
fair. Yeah, he did.
He did. He was on the
Yeah.
planet fucking while the fucking Earth was exploding.
Well, now we know that. Isn't he from there originally?
Not that hell.
Not that hell.
That's a different hell.
So funny.
Shit, we know the Supreme Kai's actual name and shit now.
Oh, yeah, he has a name.
Darren for years has been telling me to shut the fuck up whenever I bring up
Because you
GT.
need to.
Because you need to.
Because
It's so
you
funny
should
when
and you
Goku
need to.
says
Fuck
that,
you.
you're gonna start using his
Honestly,
Kai's real name,
I'm
and then he's
waiting
like,
for that
That doesn't sound right.
just because of the way that everything is connected and shit. I'm waiting for that little nigga from Sandland to pop up.
All right.
I could see it. I could definitely see an
I
appearance.
can
Yeah.
see it. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, he
That's
looks
so
like a
funny.
demon, is he?
he is. He is.
He is?
He is.
He's
He
a demon.
lives in one of those realms.
Yeah.
Mm.
His dad is Deborah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, his dad's
Yeah.
Deborah. Yeah.
The kid from Sandland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fucking way. I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah. That shit's connected, baby.
Oh,
That's why
shit.
Daima's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
But this
always
makes
been,
me
like, known
think.
knowledge. Like we've always known that that's who he was. The kid.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. They show his like early on the manga. They show his dad just sitting in a chair, and it's Deborah.
Oh shit.
But
Dabura.
man, I hope it all just feels good. Whatever they do with it, I hope it feels good. It's feeling good so far.
Right.
Mm.
I do hear that viewership on it has not been the best at all for it, and that makes me sad. But also, it's because of this conception of it's just GT again. And it's like, no, it's not. It's so much better. It's so much
You know
better.
what? It's also part
You have issues.
part of that.
He's laughing at the wrong thing, and that's what that's why I get mad.
But it's also part like niggas don't actually like, and not us because we know better, but a lot of niggas don't actually like Toriyama's Goku. Not like they think they do.
That's
You know
fair.
what I mean? They like the late Dragon Ball Z action Goku.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
They
Yeah, people
Not
forget
the
who
bicycle
Goku
kind of-
is.
Yeah.
I like this game.
This is Goku. That's why. This
Yeah,
is Goku.
yeah.
I like
It-
this more than Super. I'll say.
Absolutely,
I'm
because
enjoying this
Super
way more than
Goku
Super
is
Goku.
fucking stupid.
I don't even just mean Super Goku. I mean the whole show.
That's fair.
Yeah,
This
I'm
was
enjoying
fun.
this way
I
more
liked
than
Super for what it was, but
It
I
wasn't
also
bad. Yeah,
I feel like it had the task of
It was being the punch
I think-
fighty continuation.
Mhm.
I think Super did a proper job in prepping me for Daima. Because Super did try to bring back some of that Dragon Ball humor at certain points. It didn't always work out, but they did try to bring some of the Dragon Ball humor back. It was just weird because situationally you're not on this jaunting adventure and you're all adults in these situations, right? So
Diamond reminds me that. Oh yeah, that's right. Like Dragon Ball hasn't always just been about hands.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, that
it
was
was about
actually,
the
like,
journey to get
yeah,
to the
journey,
hands.
Right.
Yeah, that's what like that. And to be fair, I would probably say I lost sight of that as well.
yeah.
You
It
know,
became all about power.
yeah,
and hands.
it became a lot about the power. It became a lot about the hands. Like, I mean, because you know, as a kid, you want to see cool shit. You want to see
Yeah, no,
beams,
facts.
and so like, and you want to see, you know, the heroes lose, but then come back from, you know, that.
Right.
Like, understand, Goku going Super Saiyan 1 for the first time was
Nothing
mind blowing.
that.
Yeah,
But it was also, like,
mind-blowing.
The reason why it was mind blowing is because we were slowly drip fed Super Saiyan. We kept
Yeah.
hearing the legends. We kept hearing about it. We
Right.
kept,
True.
and Goku was just so strong, and Vegeta's like, no, I can be strong too. But it was that trigger of once it actually happened, it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
we're here.
Yeah.
The next coolest
Right.
transformation to me was fucking Super Saiyan 4. Say what you want about GT.
No,
but
Super
that-
Saiyan 4 was the coolest thing about GT. I never say
Oh,
anything
absolutely.
about Super Saiyan 4. Like that's it's just cool.
Mine was 2. Gohan
I
Super Saiyan 2. was
never liked Super Saiyan 4. I never liked
Yes.
it. I never did. Even like so my first
I
time
hated
seeing it
Vegeta's.
was
His was
being a kid and my friend's older brother is like printing out pictures of Super Saiyan forms.
I used to do that too.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does anyone remember the one with the silver hair, the
Super Saiyan
long
5,
silver-
yeah.
Yep.
Was that
Dragon
five?
Ball
That
AF.
was 5.
Dragon Ball
Five.
AF.
Long
Super Saiyan
silver
5.
hair, silver fur, green and
Yeah.
what was it? Green and orange fucking pants
Yeah.
or tarp pants or some shit.
Mhm.
I remember that because he printed that one out too.
The one
And
with- and was it Super Saiyan 4 or 5 Gohan? And he had the glasses on still.
I never saw that one.
never.
Never
But,
saw that one. That makes me mad.
Bro, I just didn't like 4. I thought it was like a regression.
I thought it was cool because you're like going back to the Monkey Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to Monkey.
Because in order to go for it, you had to go Golden Azaru.
Nah, I don't think that. I just think that was just they just wanted to make a Super Saiyan monkey.
Well, no, that they said the lore was that in order to go to Super Saiyan 4, you had to gain control over the Golden Azaru, because essentially the Golden Azaru puts you into like a mindless beast state. So you had, and
That's
why
what
Goku
Ozaru
went Super
does.
Saiyan.
That's
I
just
know,
an
but I'm saying-
Ozaru.
But I'm saying,
Hated it.
but I'm saying that was a whole deal when Pan and GT was like, Grandpa, come back to your senses, and then as soon as he did, he was able to go to 4.
Hate it.
Yeah, damn. I was like, no.
That
No.
was,
Hey,
that was-
man.
in that show, that was his first time being an adult again, right? Because prior to that,
Yeah,
he
was a
Yeah,
kid.
he was a
Yeah.
kid all
He
up until
he
that
couldn't
point.
go-
Why was he an
hate-
adult?
I hate that transformation made him an adult.
Yep.
I hate it.
Agreed with that.
I hate it.
Where'd he get the
hate,
pants from?
Hate.
I wasn't mad at it. I felt like I understood why.
I hated the side characters.
I really liked it. Do you know why? Because we never really like hear shit about the Ozaru anymore ever since
I
they
hated
chopped off their
Pant.
tails.
Yeah.
It's like such a an important part of like Saiyan
Saiyans,
lineage.
yes,
Like,
I
we
agree.
just never hear nothing about it no more.
Not after like what episode like 9, 10 after Vegeta essentially.
Well, it's because it wasn't, right? Like you think about like what it served to Dragon Ball, and then when it stopped serving Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
We
then-
saw how annoying it was to do a punch fight with one of them big motherfuckers.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
they just,
it was
they
like-
just took it out.
It was like no longer the struggle, and what the Ozaru served wasn't about being this like all powerful thing. It was about control, essentially, right? It was always about control. Goku accidentally killed his grandfather. I did not know.
And that being the moment where he realized it, that too, as a
Yeah,
point.
that
Yeah.
was crazy. Yeah.
It coming back in the beginning of Dragon Ball was to say, oh no, this is this thing that we once feared. And then they got rid of it almost exponentially, like
But
almost immediately. Same thing
but-
with Goku.
But also, other than the golden one, I kind of don't feel like the regular Ozaru would hold a candle anymore.
No.
After once you get down to like the current power levels.
Oh
like, you
yeah,
just
no,
wouldn't-
that's
you
why
wouldn't send a
they
shit.
had to eliminate
not
something
needed.
like that because the focus was about fighting.
Yeah.
And fighting big things is not entertaining. It's weird and different, and now everybody's so astronomically strong. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
But would that make their monkey form stronger? If their human
Probably.
form, or not human form, but their
Their
like,
base form. Their base
yeah.
form is strong. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Like, to be fair, like Goku and Vegeta's Ozaru forms are probably dumb. They're probably very dumb. Like, I can only imagine, like, because again, after you go Super Saiyan God, your base form now becomes that of a Super Saiyan God. Like,
All
And
you need
so-
to do is watch Super Dragon Ball Heroes
Huh?
for all
Look.
your fanficky
Pretty much.
bullshit.
I'm not
Super
gonna lie,
Dragon
bro.
Ball bullshit. Just go watch that and be happy.
You thought Cell Max was some bullshit. They got a whole different version of Cell over there in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. That motherfucker got like
Team Four
beetle
Star-
body, 8 legs.
Kaiser and Lanny from Team 4 Star have been going through like the Dragon Ball Heroes episodes.
Oh lord.
And like I've just been watching that because I was like, I'm not watching this shit myself. The designs
to
and
say-
nonsense that take place is so weird. There's this like super edge lordy ass Omega Shinron, this black and it has fucking red
Uh-huh.
fur or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Like all the
What?
the weird custom characters from Xenoverse that have been made as character. It's so
They show up at a certain
so
part,
so man.
Because it's canon that they come to help. Time Patrol Trunks becomes Super Saiyan God.
Two different ways. One with short hair, one with long hair. The long-haired one is disgusting. The short-haired one is disgusting and has no drip.
the long haired one is disgusting. The short hair one is disgusting. It has no drip.
One of them has on bell bottoms.
Oh no.
I'm serious.
Who the fuck did they have? They did have a Kaioken, a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, evil future Trunks and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock all do a damn near family Kamehameha. That was
That
kind of
sounds
cool.
cool.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
that sounds cool.
And everybody's like, it's funny because, you know, they don't know who Bardock is, so they're just probably like, who the fuck is this guy? Well, he's just like, I'm proud of you, Kakarot. Who are you?
He died.
Dumb
Meanwhile,
stuff.
slap your damn daddy.
It's like people just keep showing up, bro. It's like fucking Golden Frieza and Golden Cooler showed up to
Yep.
actually help at a certain point.
Chilled showed up at one point.
And then Black Frieza came out of nowhere.
No, he didn't show up
no.
actually.
No.
There was a edgelord Zamas that had a blindfold on though, like that had one eye covered.
Not the Edgelord.
Yeah, everybody has edgy designs. It's yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh my god, you should have seen Black Cloak Piccolo.
Oh yeah. There was evil timeline Piccolo, evil timeline future Gohan.
Yeah, the one
Black
armed
Air
Gohan.
Force Energy Piccolo?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
It was.
I
dumb.
feel like we should have reviewed this shit, bro.
Oh. I remember when we were all watching it that one time and we were just like, wow, it just keeps going. And then we like
Whose idea was that shit? Was that Cameron?
I want to say I started showing you and Cam was like, let's watch it. And then we did. And we were like, oh God, it's stupid. But look at these toys
I
fight.
was enjoying
Look
that.
at these toys fight.
My
Look, that-
12-year-old self would be screaming.
That's the Dragon
That's
Ball.
the point. That's
they
exactly
want.
why that exists.
That's what them motherfuckers want. You just want to see these dream fights.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see the Super Saiyan Blue versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku's go at it.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 and Ultra Instinct / Super Saiyan Blue Goku, they scrap often.
I want to say the weirdest thing about that whole thing was seeing because the Super Saiyan 4 versions they call like the Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta and shit like that.
Time Patrol ones, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Seeing Xeno Vegeta when they were about to fuse, man, Goku said, "Vegeta, let's fuse." Vegeta just goes, "Right." I was like, "Hell no."
It's a different Vegeta because
Wait, he did what?
see,
said
this is a
what?
different timeline Vegeta because our
It's a
Vegeta
different timeline Vegeta.
every single time they fuse at least
was
8
like,
times in this
nah.
shit. No, he's just like, oh, I said I want to do this again. Continuously just puts earring on every time, just like, oh, I would
This
never
one
do
has
that.
to be
Shut
on,
up.
like fusion number 300 because he's just like, right.
Right? He just knows.
They
now.
knew. It's
ready. He knows what time it is.
right, dumb stuff. But all right, because we went on a huge Dragon Ball tangent. Real quick, so Vampire Survivors is Castlevania DLC that came out, Ode to Castlevania, and it's so good. It's perfect. It's so good. Like the initial homages to Castlevania that the game instantly had off rip with just the weapons, the starting off the whip, the axe, the like magic potion, cross, stuff like that. All that was already nice to see. It's like, Castlevania inspiration. But the way they designed the castle in the game, the way they have an entire outside area, there are different sub bosses that you can run into to fight. And some of those enemies give you specific weapons that you can only get from the bosses until you unlock them. Hella different weapon combinations, a bunch of different characters, just all the Belmonts are in there. Like Sypha's in it, Maria Renard, Alucard.
Oh wow.
Just like a bunch of side characters, Hector, blah blah blah, just a bunch of them. And I had finally, so slight spoilers for Ode to Castlevania.
Oh no.
But you have to unlock all the Belmonts over time, and then once you go to the Dracula's Peak in the castle, if you are playing as Richter, Dracula will be there. And so it has a whole like Symphony of the Night interaction that pops up, where like damn near the same character portraits are there, and then they have their own different exchange. And Dracula's just like why does your family keep breaking into my house and breaking my walls and candles and just bothering all the demons that I've been safeguarding in these 4 walls? He's like, what if I helped you guys? And then you're able to unlock Dracula and you get him from the coffin.
Shit.
And
That's
then Death
cool.
shows up, and he's just like, Dracula's supposed to bring death and not stop it. He pretty much he's like, I'm tired of you, Belmonts. I'll do it myself. And then a entire death boss battle takes place. And just like in Symphony of the Night, he takes all of your weapons from you. And so he just consistently kills you, but then the game starts breaking, and then other shit starts happening, and you get different aspects back that you had just lost, and then a whole bunch of it's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy. And then after the credits roll, it's like, guess what, bitch? You're not done. Here's more areas to the castle now. Here's more weapons. Here's like 10 to 11 more characters you can unlock. Have fun. I'm like, they went in on this DLC.
Meaty.
Wow, yeah. That's juicy.
Because with the Among Us and Contra expansions that they brought out, like those included like story mode pieces. So it's just specific for those levels and areas and all that. But this just being its own just base level, it's just fucking big. I'm very glad that they worked with Konami to get such a jam-packed DLC into this small game, and how expansive they went into it. Like they did good. And then with every character I unlock, I feel like I'm hearing a different song from Castlevania 2 with their own Vampire Survivor remixes. So just like when Smash kind of collaborated with it, like they did a lot.
That's sick.
Yeah. It's a good game. Vampire Survivors, please go out there and play this game and just turn your brain off and just experience good whimsy. We likes it.
The whimsy.
Whimsy.
And then, lastly, just to end things off, Deontay, me and you've been playing Call of Duty a bit. This is the first Call of Duty I played in years. I know, same thing for you. How have you been enjoying it? Because me,
I've been getting fucking shot.
Okay,
bro.
cool. Yeah, me too.
I've been sitting here. So I've also been playing with your brother.
Yeah, so you've been just going through it.
Yeah. Have you played without him yet?
Yes, I have.
Have you noticed the difference?
Absolutely.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, that is.
He's really good, but because he's really good, we end up in games against people who are also really good.
Oh yeah.
So
last week we had when we were streaming, I invited Lay in and everything too. And first game we picked, oh man, bro, first game we were getting annihilated. There was just a map full of snipers, and we were just getting decimated. Layha popped in the chat. She said, Darren, what kind of fucking lobby do you have me in right now? I was like, I am level 17. I'm terrified right now.
I'm over here like
I can't move
I'm
without
like,
getting shot. What do you mean?
I blame
me?
Mayday. I blame Aber over here. I blame the boy. And he was like, what? It's not me. I'm doing bad too. We finished the game. This man went positive by quite a bit. And all of us over here sitting in the fucking shit pool.
It was bad. It was a bad game. I think that one of the kill cams I had gotten hit with, like, it was a multi-kill dude with somebody with a sniper killed like 6 of us. Like bow. I'm like, what montage were we just part of? Jesus Christ! It was bad.
You got hit with on the YouTube clip,
bro.
Yeah, we were playing 10v10.
It was bad because we
brought some people. We had like 8 people in our party, and we were getting fucking mowed down. It was pretty bad. But when I play without Aber, sometimes I do all right. I've gotten play a game a couple of times. You know, I've hit the top of the scoreboard in my match. I was doing fine instead of being at the bottom with like 7 kills and 29 deaths.
Yeah, but Call of Duty's cool. It's a fun game.
It's interesting. It's grown a bit, so they have this whole omnidirectional like action shit. So sliding, diving, all of that stuff. You're able to move and aim the same as if you're just standing when you're diving and sliding and stuff, and you can dive and slide in all directions. You're not locked to like any strafe dive or anything. So this leads to people throwing themselves around corners and shooting you in the face. Like
Yeah.
you will be in the hallway and you will just see somebody's body swing to the side, and that's how you
Honestly,
got shot.
see motherfuckers diving and just in the middle of the dive, just just
Yeah,
completely flip over. I'm like, hey, how's your
yeah,
spine moving like that, my guy? Jesus.
Why
right.
is your spine moving
This
like
motherfucker
that?
will dive forward and in the air turn around and shoot you in the face before they hit the ground. I'm like, okay, all right. These they getting different. Getting slid on is crazy. Motherfuckers was sliding on you and shooting all the time. You will always see somebody sliding around the corner and shooting you.
Sliding in your
Yep.
DMs,
Or
bro.
what's even worse is like you see them, they see you, and in that short second where you're all like, I gotta pull the trigger first,
He pulls the trigger.
they're already on the ground.
Oh, right. Not the drop shot.
Sliding towards you, and then bam.
Oh no. You're like, oh no.
You thought it was like it's not even the old school drop shot. Those motherfuckers are getting shot too. These motherfuckers are just sliding into you and shooting you. And I'm like,
Yeah,
this is that new Call of Duty shit. I sound like an old man dealing with these youngsters out here.
I for sure do.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
all I've messed with is multiplayer. Haven't tried the campaign. Haven't tried zombies.
So I found myself saying something weird, and I felt weird as I was saying it because I was talking about Aber in Taco Bob's chat. I was all like, man, this man is a menace. And Bob was all like, oh, Fortnite? And I was like, no,
Well, yes.
I was like, I can keep up with him in Fortnite. It's Call of Duty. And then I was like, I can keep up with him in Fortnite.
Right? The realization.
But it was like, yeah, I can keep up with him in Fortnite. But Call of Duty, he's on a different level. And he's all like, oh, well, Battlefield's really my game. I'm like, I don't even want to see that. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see that.
Nigga, who still plays Battlefield?
Obviously him.
Talk to your brother.
Yeah, obviously him.
That nigga still play Battlefield?
I don't know if he still plays it.
Or maybe he was just saying that Battlefield is like.
Oh
the
yeah,
game he was
used to,
really
but
good
then
at.
Battlefield kept battlefielding, so I'm like, you know.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I might try out zombies, but it's like
is the campaign single player or multiplayer?
I think it's just single player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gon' see. But Call of Duty's
Alright.
Call of Duty. I will say it. I have felt the urge to play it more than any Call of Duty in years past as of late. So
Yeah.
I give that a
That's good.
that a plus. Let you know. It weighs.
It's a good team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, gentlemen. But with that, any last tings, brothers? Any last tings?
Rick and Morty is a thing.
Are you talking about the anime?
Yeah, well, no, actually, the actual show.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched Rick and Morty in years.
I didn't. I was interested on why people were so like, kind of hype on it, but
Wait,
I
did
see
you not
that-
watch it before?
yeah, I hadn't watched it before.
Oh,
seen
makes
Rick and
sense now.
Morty before?
Okay.
Yeah, no, like I would see clips, but I've never like sat down and watched it. I was both traumatized and intrigued at the same time.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Early Rick and
That's
Morty
fine.
was a good time, and then once you start seeing connective tissue start landing together, you're like, oh.
Yeah. So very interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, good time.
What made you randomly start watching Rick and Morty?
I was interested, bro. Like the intrigue. So like I was on HBO and like it had popped up on my feed, and I was like, I'm so intrigued on why people love this show so much. And I watched the first episode, and then I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then I just kept going, bro, and then just went down a rabbit hole of Rick and Morty. Good
Yeah,
time. You can steamroll those things really quickly.
you can. Yeah. Good shit. And I know, Juwan, it's like me on Call of Duty and you on Fortnite. Right? What a time.
Juwan's been playing Fork Knife.
He has been playing Fork Knife.
I've been playing Overwatch.
Whoa, what kind of multiverse are we in?
The fuck? Justin just playing shit. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
That's just
I'm
Justin's
literally-
just cycling.
Honestly, dog, I've literally
know,
just been cycling.
I know. I went through Justin's shit on PSN the other day randomly, and there was some games on there that I was like, what the fuck even is this?
Bro,
You know what ain't on there?
Without
Probably.
looking, it will be like 5-6 hours spent on this random game, or like I'm like, what is? I can't
You,
remember what.
you
some
know
of
what
the
he ain't got on there?
uh,
Turtles.
He's like, you right.
play that.
you right. You might be
There's
right.
such
I
a
have to
turtles
go
fan
through
too.
this. I am.
You need it.
I have it. Like I have the game. I haven't loaded it up.
Me and Joanne need your help.
Y'all didn't beat it yet?
We beat it.
Oh.
The survival mode is different.
Oh, okay.
Bro, it's just crazy because there are definitely some times where I'll get in a lull about what type of game I want to play.
I feel
Like I
that.
said, I went into like Diablo 4 heavy because before like Metaphor hit me so hard, dog. I didn't know what to play after that.
Sounds about
Like
right.
I've just been legitimately perusing.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta just see what'll wet your whistle.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. With that, we will call this your old episode. Thank you everybody who's here chilling with us today. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.
Remember, you can follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees, cause haha.
Aha.
Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit subscribe over on YouTube. We appreciate you. You can follow me anywhere at XX Justin.
Raw Ninja 23.
Deontay.
13 cross, spell it out. Don't be lazy.
And Cameron.
By Richie, IE, no why. Hashtag.
Indie Watch.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you as always. And until next time, stay rusty. Okay, boy.
Okay, boy.
Hi, Jester. Yes.
Oh, they have the RV car in this game again? Fuck yeah. I remember that.
Appreciate you
Okay.
helping by, Jester. You already got all your shit together for Game Awards, brother. You got a week or so.
All right.
Oh, he's going?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's still going. Yeah.
Live it up for us, brother.
Facts.
Enjoy this
It's
shit.
all about sliding.
I'll be right back.
Oh shit. I forgot to stop recording.
Oh no. He's like, it's been a while.
I got lost in the chutes.
Oh, good shit, everybody. What are we
201?
thinking for tomorrow?
Yeah.
201. What are we thinking for tomorrow?
Did you guys ever play that Death Note game?
Kinda.
Yeah.
But there also
How
wasn't
was it?
enough of us to like stick with it. There were a bunch of randos. And so it was like, yeah, let's go play Dragon Ball instead. And then we started scrapping in Dragon Ball.
True
How was
story.
it?
True story.
It was a game that we played. Like, we need to have a specific, like, there needs to be a set of us all playing for us to really, like, try to work it out. But yeah, this new schedule got me all kinds of fucked up. Hey, man, it be like that. The schedule changes be. Ugh. But let's see. All right, y'all. But once again, thank you everybody who was here with us. We might probably some duty tomorrow. Call of Duty. If Cam gets home, at a decent hour, he could play with us.
He did download it too.
Yep.
Good. That's what I'm
There's
doing.
enough room. We can do we can do 10v10, so we
Yep.
can have hella people in there.
All right, but we gonna
like
send
learning-
this
I'm like learning these new omnipotent or whatever this shit is.
omnidirectional
Oh yeah. There we go.
words. But we gonna send this raid over to the homies at Stump Gamers. Go ahead, send them some love. Believe N is on playing some Dragon Age. Go on, send them love. Let them know we sent yous and that they're great. But hope everybody has a good rest of their Sunday. And until next time, stay rusty. Okay, bye, y'all.